So welcome again to Daily Routine for Clean Living. I'm Jennifer Strickland. I'm a retired aircraft designer. I ran a consultation company for many years. I was about 12 years, continued doing a lot just on my own, going solo for another 5 years or so, and decided to go ahead and let that go. So I was working over 100 hours a week, which drove me into the ground and almost completely destroyed my health to the point that my family wondered if I was going to die and, not live for the next another year. So that's when I decided that I needed to clean things up then and just stop trying to work so hard to make ends meet and find a place of peace and healing. So that's whenever I started working or started to use Young Living products. My friend Nancy had overcome a lot of her own health challenges, and I asked her for some help. And with her help, I knew that she was getting a lot of advice from a highly esteemed naturopathic doctor in the Houston, Texas area. And she had a lot to share. So I started following what she told me to do consistently, and my health began to improve. So that's what we're going to be learning some about tonight. Ningxia Red was my staple product. So this is not an Ningxia Red class, but if you want to know more about Ningxia Red to lift that baseline of health so that you can resolve a lot of issues, then talk to me about it. All right. So I am glad that you decided to indulge your curiosity and see what we're up to in this crazy oily life that we always talk about. I know that this lifestyle can seem a little overwhelming. The first time that I met a crunchy mama was when I first started homeschooling my kids. And there were a couple of them in our homeschool co-op. And I was just like, wow, this is really cool. One was a runner. The other one was just like, they ate everything clean. She made her own granola bars, all this stuff. And I was like, okay, how do you do that when you have babies and you're trying to work? Of course, I was the one working. They probably, neither one of them were working. But yeah, it seemed very overwhelming for me. So we just have to learn a little at a time to start out with. So it may appear to require a lot of knowledge to dive into, but let me tell you, it doesn't. We start a little at a time. So I want to show you how simple it is by introducing you to some special friends, Sarah and Brooke. Sarah recently set up a Young Living account under her friend Brooke and got her first subscription box filled with goodies. She ordered a handful of new essential oils, some supplements, and a few personal care products. We have over almost 700 products, so there's all different things that you can get started in. She is super excited, but she feels a little bit lost. So she asks her friend Brooke to show her what a typical day in her life looks like. So here it is. Okay. If you are watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, because I'm going to be posting these videos, go ahead and put in the comments like how you found this class and what you're hoping to learn. What was it that drew you to this class? All right, so set the tone for the day. Let's just imagine this situation. So we had this twinkling alarm slowly starting to erupt, and Brooke opens her eyes. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's time to wake up. She walks out to the kitchen, grabs a glass of water. She adds a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and a drop of lemon vitality. She also adds a scoop of ICP Daily, gives it a good stir, and down the hatch it goes. She then pours herself a bowl of Einkorn Flakes cereal and sits down for to journal for a few minutes. She jots down her top 3 to-dos for the day and recites a few positive affirmations as she inhales a couple of her favorite oils, Valor and Envision. I love Valor too. Both of which are very grounding yet inspiring. So her day is off to a great start, wouldn't you say? All right, let me tell you a little bit about Lemon Vitality. It contains antioxidants. It even provides immune and circulatory support. ICP Daily contains prebiotics and soluble fiber, which supports your gut microbiome. Einkorn Flakes cereal is an excellent way to fuel up for the day since it's crafted with einkorn grain, which is, this is an ancient whole grain that contains higher levels of protein and trace minerals, has lower gluten levels than modern hybridized wheat. If you want to know more about einkorn wheat and the difference between that and the indigestible wheat for most people today, send me a message and I will get you a whole class on that. So it's very interesting. So see how easy it was for Brooke to set the tone for her morning, all while using her Young Living products. Let's see what she does next. All right, so do you drink your water first thing in the morning? If not, what do you grab? A lot of people grab coffee, which is very dehydrating. I love my coffee. So I do have water, and I do have my water right here. This, I drink 2 of these a day, and it gives me a gallon of water. And since this is a nice hard plastic that's not, doesn't have all the bad stuff in it, it's still plastic, so I don't put oils in this. But I work at drinking a gallon a day at least. So tell me what you drink first thing in the morning. All right, let's talk about an oily workout routine. Okay, we'll continue telling the story of Brooke in this case. I'll tell you a little bit of what I do too. So here's some oils and different products over here on the side. We'll talk about those. So Brooke is all fueled up and ready to take on the day. She throws on some leggings and a t-shirt, tosses a few necessities in her bag, and out the door she goes. As she enters the gym, she pops a thieves cough drop in her mouth. It really helps to open up her sinuses so that she can breathe deeply during her workout. She digs around in her bag and finds her RC oil blend, which stands for respiratory care. Thankfully, she has a roller top so that she can quickly apply some on her chest before she starts her class. She also drops a little peppermint on her wrists and dabs some Believe behind her ears. She's all set. Wow, what a workout. Brooke is feeling a little fatigued after all that movement. So she grabs her shaker bottle, which has a scoop of Amino Wise in it. And she adds some water. She shakes the shaker bottle, she sips it, and she applies a little Cool Azul sports gel to her lower back and calves. After a few minutes rest, she heads to the showers. Here's a little information about Amino Wise, which I have recently started to use after my workouts. Amino Wise enhances muscle performance. It helps to reduce fatigue, and it supports muscles during and after exercise using a triple targeted formula that features branched chain amino acids, cream and essential oils, antioxidants, and minerals. Very sciencey, huh? Wow. So this is actually tastes pretty good. So when you mix it with your water, especially for a performance drink like that, it has a very good taste. It doesn't have all the sugars and junk in it that you would get out of like Gatorade and those drinks that we normally have, which have dyes and sugars and everything in it. Your body doesn't need it. That causes your immune system to be depleted, your liver to be dealing with some toxins that it doesn't need to be dealing with. So Amino Wise is a lot better. A lot more clean, I will say. The Cool Azul sports gel has a lot of great oils in it that help to reoxygenate the muscles. If you know that you're going to be working on certain muscles, you know how she dabbed the peppermint on her wrist, you can apply that peppermint. Like today, I was working on some of this and some of this, so I can go ahead and just rub it on there, get the oxygen going inside the muscle. And that way you don't have so much lactic acid buildup because you have extra oxygen being delivered to the muscles that you're going to work. So your muscles can work without the energy the full energy and the oxygen that it needs, because it'll change over what it has. And so whenever it doesn't have enough oxygen to convert the energy to use, then it can do it, but it has the side effect of building up lactic acid. So that's a lack of water, not enough oxygen. So you want to make sure that you have plenty, drink your water before you work out, get hydrated, and days, keep your hydration pretty well over the next few days before you're working out and stuff. So here's all of these great oils and products that can be used. RC, if you don't have RC, you can use Raven and just rub it on your chest, and it helps just open up that respiratory system so that as you're breathing hard, then you're getting a lot more use out of what you're breathing. So I'm curious, do you work out regularly? If so, what's your favorite way to burn some calories? If you don't work regularly, tell me some health goals that you have in the personal fitness department. Getting moving is super, super important. It's one of the most important things besides what you're putting into your mouth first. So your lymphatic system is your immune system. And the lymphatic system is like the circulatory system in that it has like vessels that go throughout the body. So your circulatory system carries blood. It has a pump, which is your heart. The lymphatic system carries your lymph, the white blood cells and stuff. That does not have a pump. So what pumps the lymph is movement of the muscles squeezing up against it, and that's what pushes it through. So if you're very sedentary, you're not getting a lot of movement in the lymphatic system. So the trash isn't being taken out where it's trying to clean things up, and it's just not very healthy. So you need to get moving, even if you just start walking. And walking is very, very good. It's an excellent place to start. It's where I started. And now I'm doing a lot more working out with weights and everything. All right, let's move on to an oily bathroom routine. All right, so going back to Brooke grabs her lavender mint shampoo and conditioner, her Morning Start bar soap, and a washcloth that hops into the shower. Her shampoo is so refreshing and invigorating. It leaves her feeling clean and full of body and bounce. The conditioner gives her that luxurious feel as the scent infiltrates the entire shower. Her hair feels so silky smooth. She loves using the Morning Start bar soap because it contains some of her favorite oils: lemongrass, peppermint, rosemary, and juniper, all of which are known to awaken the senses. All clean, and now it's time to get dressed. So Brooke grabs her lavender lotion, applies it to her body from head to toe. It smells amazing. It's very thick and creamy. She throws on her clothes and dries her hair. She adds a few drops of Miraw hair oil to her hair. So she puts it in her palms and just rakes it through her long locks, which smooths away the frizz and flyaways and gives her hair a shiny finish. So you want to just use a tiny bit of that Miraw hair oil, experiment with it and see how you like it. She quickly brushes her teeth using the Thieves Whitening toothpaste and gargles with a little Thieves mouthwash. Now it's time to apply her makeup, and we'll talk about what she uses for that. So are you more of a bar soap person or a body wash kind of person? Brooke likes the bar soap. I like body wash, and I use the Morning Start body wash. My husband likes the bar soap. He uses the Thieves bar soap. The lavender mint shampoo and conditioner, those are, I believe those are volumizing. We also have a Copaiba vanilla pair, and those are moisturizing. So then if you need one that, like if you use a lot of product in your hair, we have another set, and I believe that one is the lavender shampoo and conditioner. So you can check the website and make sure, because they are now labeled. Yay. All right, so tell me about what you like as far as bar soap or body wash. By the way, my husband loves the Thieves mouthwash and whitening toothpaste. He just came to me this morning. He was like, "Where's the mouthwash?" It's all gone. Oops, I got to put that on the order right away. So I'll be pushing my order through a little bit early to make sure we have that. All right, let's talk about makeup. So here is a list of different makeup that we carry. And let's talk about Brooke's morning routine here with her makeup. So Brooke likes to throw on a little makeup before heading into the office, but she doesn't have time to waste. Thankfully, her Savvy Minerals makeup is easy to apply and very forgiving. She dabs a little Savvy concealer under her eyes, adds a smidge of Savvy liquid foundation to her foundation brush and smooths it in nicely. She applies a dash of Savvy blush to her cheeks, then tops it all off with a light dusting of powder foundation. She then applies a small amount of Savvy eyeshadow and eyeliner. She's even able to use the eyeshadow to shape her eyebrows. Then she grabs her Savvy mascara. Her favorite thing to do is to use the volumizing mascara first, then layer it with the lengthening mascara, which I really like to do too. It really makes her eyelashes pop. She finishes by adding a little Savvy Lip Lux to her lips, which is like a gloss, giving them a glorious sheen and lots of plant-based love. Not paint-based, this is clean stuff, right? All right, so I'll tell you a little about Savvy Minerals. So I actually, you may not be able to tell, but my son wanted to go out for a walk and play Frisbee today, and I was like, okay, I'll make a gap in my schedule. One of the reasons I'm not fully ready, but I do have foundation on right now. But you can see there's been a little bit of sun here. So Savvy Minerals. Savvy Minerals bans more than 2,500 harmful ingredients that are often used by other makeup companies. They've infused the makeup with Young Living essential oils. Who does that? And that is backed up by Young Living Seed to Seal quality commitment. Savvy makeup contains no sulfates, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no animal-derived ingredients, no synthetic fragrances or synthetic dyes. It's vegan-friendly and cruelty-free. So what does this mean? You can put makeup on and you're not putting toxins into your body. This is clean living. In addition, with Young Living essential oils in it, you can apply your makeup and it's supporting your immune system at the same time. That's crazy, huh? So do you wear makeup every day or only on special occasions? I tend to wear makeup usually for a presentation. I do. Whenever I go and present a class, whenever I have people coming over, depends on what it is, our homeschool co-op, I can go makeup or no makeup. So just depends. If I'm more in a professional situation, then I'll put makeup on. Normally, as I said, I do for a presentation, but I'm trying to get more mom friendly here and just let it go, right? So if you don't wear makeup at all, tell me what your favorite snack is. All right, let's talk about an oily work routine. So whether you are working at home or working in the office, you have essential oils and different products that you can use at work or in your work situation. So Brooke makes her way to the car and hops in. Time to go to work. She gets her USB diffuser going with some stress away because it makes her feel like she's on a beach vacation. Who doesn't want that? Am I right? I've been having the beach bug for a little while. As soon as it starts getting a little warm outside, I'm already planning one. Then Brooke nibbles on a protein power bite so she can make it until lunch. So it's her little snack. Those protein power bites are delicious with their fresh blueberry lemon flavor and 6 grams of protein. Yes, please. About 30 minutes later, she arrives at the office. She rolls some thieves on the back of her neck, spritzes a little mix that she made of joy and orange together on her wrists, on her neck, or you can put it on your hair. And both of these just bring a big smile to her face, and they make her smell good too. Those are uplifting. So once inside, Brooke adds a few drops of Clarity and lemon to the diffuser on her desk and begins checking her emails. What a great morning she's had so far. So if you, there are small diffusers that you can use so that it's like if you're in a cubicle area and it's like other people are like sensitive because they have a toxic overload in their bodies or whatever it is. There are little USB diffusers like the one that Brooke used in her car. You can plug it into your computer and it just does a little psh, and so it's enough here. It also, you can just take the Clarity and lemon, rub it on the brainstem, which is like your hairline on the back of your neck, or breathe it in. Do both. That really helps with focus. So Clarity features 12 essential oils for an aroma that promotes feelings of stability, focus, and a sense of productivity for spirit and mind. I used to use it when my head would just start like, oh my gosh, and I couldn't think and my head was hurting. And I would put clarity, just to kind of calm all of that. So when do you feel like you are most productive at work? Is it first thing in the morning or the middle of the day? Towards the end of the day when you're trying to cram the rest in? When is your most productive time? Tell me about that. And if you use essential oils at work, tell me what you use and why. Okay, it's lunchtime. So Brooke's day is pretty packed. She's got back-to-back meetings, so she decides to skip her typical run to the local deli shop and dine on some Balance Complete, a meal replacement that helps support a healthy immune system, muscle growth and recovery, and cleansing of the digestive system. Did I mention that tastes great too? It does. It's really good. So Brooke likes to use almond milk instead of water and adds a drop of cinnamon bark vitality before mixing. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that Balance Complete in a moment. Let's continue with Brooke. So she also makes sure to take her supplements. So the first thing she uses is Super B. It's her favorite way to get in all 8 B vitamins. It gives her healthy energy level for the rest of the afternoon, gets her through that slump, and helps to ease her feelings of everyday stress. Then she tosses back a few others. Multigreens, can't do without multigreens. Sulfurzyme, I'm using that constantly, and Omega-Gize. Multigreens is a combination of energizing greens that supports overall health and well-being. Sulfurzyme, it really does a lot. It supports joint health, normal range of motion, bone health, normal metabolic functions and circulation, hair and skin health, and it aids with the immune system. What I learned about this one recently, well, maybe a couple of years ago, is that it also is a good detoxifier, especially for heavy metals. It binds with the metals and gets the stuff out. So super helpful there. Sulfurzyme really is a must-have. I use it with my fitness routine also because we're, tearing a lot of muscle and repairing it, and Sulfurzyme replaces those cells more quickly. It helps to replace the cells, so it kind of pushes that process along. So Omega-Gize is another one that she uses here. It combines omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, and CoQ10. It supports normal brain health, heart health, eye health, and joint health. So Brooke loves to make it part of her lunchtime routine. So if you have joints that need a little bit of help, that one is a good one. The combination of Sulfurzyme and the Omega-Gize, really good. If you're working out, very important. She applies a little NRG, that's ENRGEE. It's the last one on the list here, to her wrists. She might breathe it in. Now it's time for some more work. So what is your favorite meal of the day? Do you like your breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Do you ever skip meals? What do you do? All right, an oily afternoon pick-me-up. Remember that slump we were talking about? Sometimes the B is not quite enough to get you through. So it's been a pretty big day for Brooke already. She's attended 3 meetings and composed what seems like 100 emails. She's ready for a little break. So she steps outside and she's not going to smoke. She takes in some fresh air. So don't go out with the smokers, go to another place, get some fresh air and some sunlight, because when we work in the office, we don't get enough sun. So then she heads back in for a little afternoon pick-me-up. And here's what she grabs. Ningxia Red, of course. I talked about that at the very beginning. Brooke remembered to grab a box of 2-ounce Ningxia Red packs that she keeps in her desk. So for moments like this, she tears open the pouch, pours it over ice, then she dumps a Ningxia Nitro in there. This is her secret weapon. And she tops it all off with a Ningxia Zing. Oh yes, this is going to be tasty. And now back to finish out the day. So that is a super tasty treat to just really give you some powerful antioxidants. Ningxia Red has antioxidants in it, like powerful antioxidants. This is what got us back on track when my health was so beat up. So it helps with oxidative stress, which we're combating every day. normal cellular function. What happens when you don't have normal cellular function? Things grow that are not supposed to be growing. Okay, so you want to support normal cellular function, and it also promotes healthy energy levels. So this is a really good pick-me-up. When you pair it with Ningxia Nitro, then you get a little bit more of a boost. This is a it's really good, especially, you know, it may be strong for some people. Some people don't like it so much. I think it tastes great. Anybody I've talked to says it tastes pretty good, but it's energizing wolfberry drink infused with essential oils, botanical extracts, D-ribose, Korean ginseng, and green tea extract to support alertness and cognitive and physical fitness. I use this when I'm on the road for long distances because I tend to be a sleepy driver. So I'll do my Ningxia Red, Ningxia Nitro, and if it's serious, I might have a case of ice cold Ningxia Zing with me. So Ningxia Zing is refreshing. It's lightly carbonated. So if you are getting rid of your sodas from your life, usually what we're craving are the bubbles. Okay, so this will help you to replace that. And it also has a Ningxia wolfberry puree in it. It has pear and blackberry juices and essential oils with naturally occurring caffeine for an energizing boost, and only 35 calories. So when I mix all these three together, I usually call it the Ningxia Bomb. And it's really comforting and energizing, helps lift everything. Okay, so what time of day do you feel like you could use a little energy boost? For me, it often tends to be a little bit early afternoon. All right, oily dinner. So Brooke has had a long day at the office. So the moment that she walks in the door, she scurries over to the diffuser and gets some Citrus Fresh going. That blend always seems to put her in a good mood. She pops on some tunes and gets to work on dinner. Tonight's dish is fish tacos. Have you ever had fish tacos? Served with some delicious lime cumin sauce. The recipe calls for lime vitality and black pepper vitality. So she adds a little bit of each, and my oh my, it sure is tasty. Her husband grabs a beer and adds a drop of orange vitality to kick things up a notch in the flavor department. Clearly, these oils can be used in many different ways. After they polish off the tacos, they retire to the living room. Her husband mentions a little bloating, so she grabs him some Allerzyme and adds a few drops of Digest Vitality to a veggie capsule for him to take. Next, they brew some of their favorite tea, the spiced turmeric herbal tea. They stir in a drop of Tangerine Vitality and some honey, along with a dash of vanilla creamer. They sit back and read for a few minutes before they head to bed. So let's talk a little bit about some of these products that we just mentioned. So Lime Vitality contains antioxidants and supports your overall wellness. Lime is excellent for your adrenals. So your adrenals sit right on the back of on top of your kidneys. So about a little lower than midway on your back. So you can apply the lime oil on your back there. So it also helps with, you know, occasional stress and over, like, whenever you're in the fight or flight mode constantly, it helps to just lower those cortisol levels. So black pepper vitality also contains antioxidants and may support a healthy weight management and support the digestive system. The black pepper is also in the Ningxia Zing, and it is known for helping you when you're trying to break addictions. It helps to support that. And so that's part of, you know, we have soda habits so bad in the United States. So that really helps with that. Digest Vitality helps support and cleanse the digestive system. That was the first oil my son fell in love with when he was just a little guy, because he would always overeat the yummy stuff, the sweet stuff, and his tummy would be upset. So when he carried around his own Digest bottle with a roller on the top of it and would just roll it on his tummy. He didn't like the way it smelled, so he just lifted his shirt, rolled it on, put it down. 15 minutes, he was feeling a lot better. Orange Vitality. This provides digestive and immune support. Tangerine Vitality may also provide digestive, lymphatic, and immune support. So you've got all these things that are immune supportive here. All right. What is one of your favorite dinners? Do you do like a Taco Tuesday or something? I used to do that with a friend. She had Taco Tuesday, and we would go to her house every Tuesday, and she would have all the taco fixings, and I loved that. So, do you have any staple dishes that you love to cook? If you use oils in anything you cook, tell me about that too. Love to hear it. All right. So, how about an oily bedtime routine? Look at all those products there. So there's a lot of things that we do at bedtime for our routine. All right, so it's finally time for bed. So Brooke heads to the bathroom to remove her makeup. She first uses a little Marac cleansing oil to remove her eye makeup. It works like a charm. Then she washes with a little Bloom brightening cleanser. This is my favorite cleanser. We have like 3 different kinds, or 4 for your face. I think it's 3. So this one, the brightening cleanser, really feels refreshing. So then she uses a little art toner on a cotton round and rubs it all over her face and her neck. This toner helps to balance the skin's pH, sweep away impurities, refresh the skin, and reduce the appearance of pores. So she makes sure that she uses it every day. When my son found out about the toner, and I told him about that with, I said, try washing your face and then use the toner and see what it looks like. And he was like, oh my gosh, thank you for telling me about this. So my son, my 17-year-old son, uses it. Okay, back to Brooke. So then she applies a small amount of the Art Light Moisturizer and the Wolfberry eye cream to her face. Got to keep that youthful glow, you know. Brooke heads to the kitchen and grabs a Sleep Essence, Thyromin, and Life9 probiotic. She's ready for a good night of rest. She applies a little Rutavala to the underside of her toes and some Progessence Plus serum to her inner ankles. It's the last half of her cycle, so she likes to use Progessence Plus. During the first half, she uses Clary Sage instead. This seems to keep her feeling balanced and balanced in the lady department. Her husband likes to apply a little Idaho Blue Spruce and Mister before he dozes off. She brushes her teeth, then quickly fills the diffuser with some lavender and cedarwood. Very calming, and cedarwood is great for shutting all those thoughts that are running through your mind. It puts that to-do list away. And then she turns off the light and she goes off to dreamland. All right, Sleep Essence contains melatonin. So we didn't talk about her using Sleep Essence here, but this is one of the products that we have. It does contain melatonin and 4 powerful essential oils that help promote restful sleep and support the body's natural sleep rhythm. Thyromin naturally supports healthy thyroid function, and Life9 is a highly potent probiotic with 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains to support healthy immune function, maintain optimal metabolism, and promote normal intestinal function. These are some powerful supplements, and you always want to take your Life9 before bed because it tends to make you a little sleepy. So what does your bedtime routine look like? Do you have a bedtime routine? If you have trouble sleeping at night, it could be because you don't have a bedtime routine. So plan something out. Just lay it out from the time you want to go to sleep. Say you want to go to bed at 9 o'clock so that you'll have a good 8 hours of sleep, and start, figuring out how, move this over, how far back you need to go through your whole routine. All right, so here's how we're going to make this work for you. You want to you got an insider's look at Brooke's day, and this gives you a good idea of what an oily lifestyle looks like. As you probably noticed, Brooke uses her oils and other clean products throughout the day, just as she would anything else. Your routine and your environment may be different than hers, but that's okay. Mine is different than hers too, and in some ways it's the same. So it takes some time to learn how to incorporate them into your life, but once you do, they just become part of the daily routine. So here are some tips for using your oils and oily infused products every day. So first, have your oils and supplements out and visible. We have I'm looking over at our breakfast table right now. We have this Lazy Susan, and they're all out there. We have them in our backups in the cabinet. That's where we used to go to get them, but I realized that we weren't using them. So you don't want to have them like cluttered in a drawer, out of sight, out of mind, right? You need to keep them somewhere where you're going to use them. Keep them on a stand, a shelf, on the counter, wherever you see them, and use them. And it doesn't have to look messy, but this is important. So you want to keep it out where you can see them. So when we sit down for breakfast, they're right in front of us, and then we go ahead and go through and get them out. Label and organize your oils, group them in similar colors or organize them alphabetically. You can even set them apart based on certain needs that you have. So sometimes you can have product grouping. So wherever your workout area is, you can have your workout oils and products. Where you're in your kitchen or the table, like the breakfast or dinner table, if you have some supplements out there, you can use, put the digestive oils in there. Sorry, I got something in my eye, probably an eyelash. You can see up here, I have all of my oils. Well, that's not all of them. I have different groupings of them everywhere. So these are really just my backup oils. And anything that I don't use kind of regularly. So I like to do mine by color. So I'm very visual in that way. I like to organize by color, but I think most people that I know like to do them alphabetically. So I remember them by color, like it's the green one. Go look in the green ones and then you'll find pine. So I have oils on my bathroom counter that are like Progessence Plus, oregano, tea tree. Those are some skin oils that I use, and a few others. And then Tom has some on his counter, which includes Shutron, which is a male supportive oil. It helps support testosterone and it smells really good. So he uses it as a cologne. We also have a little tray out here that is like on the way out the door. And that's probably where my husband uses most of his stuff. Is he'll grab his oil there and put it on. If he has some pain somewhere, we have pain cream there. We have pain cream up in the bathroom, and he can just put that on. So another thing you can do is make rollers. Rollers provide you with a quick, convenient way to dilute your oils and have them ready for application whenever your family needs, you or your family need them. I keep some of those in my purse. I just like to order the rollers from Young Living. They're already prepared to just roll on, and they're like the shape of a lipstick bottle. They're kind of long and skinny, so that makes it pretty easy to just put them in there. Some rollers I use a lot of my oils neat, which is just direct application. I don't use any carrier oil with them unless it's something that's just really hot. So sometimes I'll combine a few that I really like together. Like they talked about Joy and Orange for Brooke and how she likes to just spritz that on. You can put that in a little spritzer bottle and spray it on. So it's more like a perfume. Get an atomizing bottle that you'll find on Amazon, or you can put it in a roller. You can, if you're halfway through your orange, then pour some Joy in there, pop a little roller on it, and then you can put that on. You can also buy little roller bottles on Amazon. Another thing you can do is pair your oils with other daily activities that you're already accustomed to. So you can set a roller by your toothbrush so you can apply it every morning. Have a bottle of oil and a carafe of water sitting next to your diffuser on your bedside table so that you don't forget to diffuse at bedtime. Set rollers or sprays near the back door where you store your shoes, your purse, and use them on your way out. So you can do this. Just get creative and make it work for you. So if you have some ideas that you got from this, then some of the tips, then go ahead and put in the comments what you are ready to implement. And then if you have some other ideas for creating healthy habits, go ahead and tell us about that. All right, now if you are not on Subscribe to Save already, let me explain this to you because this is the best way to get the best price. And I'm going to tell you about what Brooke does. So Brooke utilizes Young Living subscription programs, so she never has to worry about running out of her favorites. She has most of her supplements coming in monthly or bi-monthly, and other things like makeup coming about every 3 months or once a year. And we can do like a 3-month subscription, but like my makeup stuff lasts a long time. I've had some of it for more than a year. So since she orders at least 50 PV every month, she accrues points that she can redeem for product later in a one-time shop order. She loves getting things with her points. Who doesn't like free product? She also tries to make sure she's ordering at least 100 PV because that also means free shipping. Actually, that's changed recently. Sorry. What happened is we had at 100 PV, you could get free shipping. We used to give a free product away when you ordered 100 PV, but when we switched it, a lot of customers started complaining about that. And they were like, no, we liked the free product. So they decided to go ahead and switch it back. So you're paying a little bit for shipping and then you get your free product instead. So watch out at that 100 PV level, what kind of promotion you can get, because we have promotions for the 100 PV level now, 190, at 250, and sometimes higher than that, like the 300 and sometimes 400. So always check to see what promotions that we have for ordering. And whenever you put the products in your cart, you should see them pop up on there as the free products that you get. So you can just like load it up, see what all you get, and then you can cut back if you'd like to, just to see, you know, where you are with that. So this is where she gets, yeah, Brooke likes to get her freebies automatically added to her cart. So sometimes that can be a free oil, it can be several oils, and sometimes it's a free supplement. That's nice. So you just never know. It's going to be different every month. And you can ask me what's this month's promotions, and I can tell you. We also have a Facebook support group. So if you're not in there, let me know. We got to get you in there so that you can see what those promotions are. And then we do a lot of education and support. So this is a super flexible program. Brooke loves how convenient it is. She added freebies. And the added freebies, it says, is the cherry on the top. So you can't beat it. Okay, so what questions do you have about the subscription program? Usually what the questions are is like, am I going to be stuck on it, and do I have to order the same thing every month? No. You can stop and start the subscription program anytime you want. You can, you have complete control over that. The first 3 months that you're on subscription, if you're at the 50 PV order, as it says, like earn points with a 50 PV plus subscription order, if you stay at that 50 PV, you get 10% back on products for the first 3 months. At 4 to 24 months that you are continuing to order at 50 PV, then you get 20% back. And then after that, you get 25% back. So it's a really, really good deal. It's the most frugal way to go. So you get, when you're on subscription, you get the preferred customer price of 24% off. Plus you start getting all those points back, and a point is worth $1. So, so when you order like 100 PV, you'll get 10% back in that first 3 months. So that'd be 10 points, which is $10 that you get to spend the very next month. So if you decide you want to get off the program, then you just opt out of it. It's that simple. If you have any problems, I'm here to support you every step of the way. So you just let me know. Let me think if there's some other questions. People are worried about getting stuck on a subscription because, yeah, there's a lot of subscriptions out there, right? So you will not get stuck on it. You do not have to order the same product every month. So whenever you get your products in, you just go in there, edit it, change out what you want. You can skip products. There's so much flexibility there. So if you have been on subscription for a while now, then tell us what things that you like to get on subscription, and that'll help people that are just learning about it know what to put on theirs. All right, so sharing the lifestyle, just like with any, well, not any program, I guess, but with a lot of programs, there are referral benefits. So when you help somebody to learn about all of this, then you can get some referral benefits. So when you shop at Young Living, you are considered a customer, just like you would be if you shopped at one of the big box stores. The cool thing is that Young Living provides every one of their customers with a referral link so that you can help others just like you. It's super simple. You just log into your account, click on My Account, scroll down until you see Share YL. Click that and copy the link shown. That's it. Then if you decide that you would like to refer people on a regular basis and earn some money from it while you do it, then you can easily become a brand partner by purchasing a business essentials kit. This is less than $30, and it makes it official so that you can hit the ground running. They send you this, this little kit, and it gives you some instructions on how to start and stuff. So you can check out the website for some real life income numbers. Let's see, it's not, yeah, the website is right here. It says youngliving.com/IDS. That is the income disclosure statement. So if you are looking for a way to earn a little extra money, that'll tell you, you know, about how much, like what rank that you would want to be to make the amount of money that you're looking to make. And then I'm here to support you and walk you through all of that. I've been a brand partner for 10 years and I love it. I actually started in 2009, but I didn't really know what I was doing, got a few products here and there. And then in 2012, I started, that's when I was telling you I'd hit rock bottom. It was pretty bad. That's when I started using products regularly and getting some help to do it. So again, becoming a brand partner is never required. It's just an open opportunity. So let me know what questions you have about referring others to this lifestyle. If you are a customer and you share your link, they will actually be sponsored as part of your team, but you won't earn an income for it unless you go ahead and get that business essentials kit. Okay, so I have a challenge for you. So after hearing about Brooke's routine, I feel like I could totally step up my oily game. Anyone else? Yeah, there were a few ideas in her story. I was like, yeah, I need to do that. I forgot about that. So this is why I want to kick off a 30-day use your oils every day challenge. And that will begin, well, that can begin anytime. So you can start at any time. This challenge is perfect for you if you don't have an oily routine already, if you find yourself forgetting to use your oils and your products, if you wanted to make some health improvement but haven't committed yet, if you need some accountability and to follow through. So those are all really good reasons. So if you said yes to any of these, then come join us with this. So here's how you do it. You need to comment, send me the tracker, and I will send you the tracker. So, so tag me on that if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, just put send me the tracker. Download and print your 30-day tracker on days 3 through 10 plus, while, I'm sorry, decide on 3 to 10 or more Young Living products that you want to use daily, separate them by morning, afternoon, and evening, and write them down on your tracker. You're going to make a commitment to use them every day for 30 days. Go, let me know that if you're not in our Facebook community, it's called Strictly EO, Share and Learn. My husband just got home, so you may hear some noise in the background. So he's getting ready to have dinner that I made for him. Yeah, just let me know if you're not in that Facebook group and you're on Facebook, you want that community support, then let me know and I will invite you to the group. So if you don't have any Young Living products yet, then let me know and I will send you the link, my link, and you can go and put a few of your favorite products into your cart, or if you would like to have a beginner's bundle, I'll send you that link. Let me know that you want the beginner's bundle and you can go and look at that, see if that's a fit for you, and then you can get started as soon as they arrive. So we're going to have some fun prizes along the way with this challenge. So hopefully you jump in. I appreciate you coming to this class tonight and taking a look at what Young Living has to offer. I truly believe that these oils and products need to be in every home in the world, starting with yours and mine. So, all right. If you go to youngliving.com and I think that there is a lookup. So you can look up my name or somebody that referred you here, and I think it'll come up. If not, just message me and let me know or comment on here. So before we wrap things up, let's see. Okay. I just want to let you know that the information obtained here today is meant for educational and informational purposes only, and to motivate and empower you to make your own wellness journey based on your own research and partnership with your healthcare provider. The statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So what this is about is just saying that you're not supposed to replace anything that your doctor says with natural products, but you decide for yourself based on your own education how you are going to deal with your own health. All right.